Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share some of the low-cost materials which are being made at home by me by using some of the cardboards or the bottle caps or the plastic box or anything available which was in reach. So I made it and I'm going to share it today. Okay, this is the storage bag which I have made for Xavier, which I call it a mini resource bag. Some of the activities are like age appropriate and some of the activities are like for the future when Xavi will grow more and then he will going to be able to enjoy those activities. But meanwhile, as quarantine is going on, so this is the best time for all the mothers to make a lot of good materials for their bubs. Okay, the first activity which I'm going to show, which I have made for Xavier, is about shapes. This is a simple one. I just made it out of the spare cardboard at home and just painted it or drew it some of the diagrams just to attract Xavier towards it. What Xavier needs to do in this is just to use his finger and move around the shape in between so that he can feel the edges and guess what shape it is. You can use any of the bottle cap or any of the material which can be like stuck here and it will be like a toy for him. I have made it before, but then Zavi has plucked it out and it will just remain with this. So he can just use his fingers so that he can feel the edges so that he can know the shape. Okay, same with the triangle. See, you can observe it closely that it's a bit bumpy here so that this part and this part will be bumpy and this will be like little vacant so that the finger should go around the shape in between and the edges can recognize and this is for the circle. Okay, Acha, I have just taken three basic shapes here. Why? Because Zavi is too young. और एक और ये था कि आई डेंट हैव दैट टाइम कि मैं सारे शेप्स बनाती तो यू कैन ऐड rectangle in this, heart shape in this, wavy shape in this, you know, waves. तो आप ये सारी चीज़ें भी इसमें ऐड कर सकते हो. The next set of activity is about some of the emotions. Okay, this idea has been taken from internet and thanks to Shelina Bhamani, I have seen her in some of her session which was about I think the mind booster or something. In this she has used this for the bottle cap for the emotions or the faces so that to teach child different emotions. Okay, I have used this pouch to store these caps because it can go directly in my mini resource bag. Okay, so here I have taken two of the characters. You can take any single, three, four, any as much character as you want. But I have taken two of the characters to like to define the gender equality. And ऐसा नहीं हो कि मैं जावियर को सिर्फ girl या सिर्फ boy वो करा रही हूँ. So it is better that I can go with both of them. Okay, you just need to open it easily. ठीक है, ये थोड़ा सा ट्विट चाहिए पता नहीं क्यों. Okay, you can just open it easily and just paste it through a different set of emotions like a proud face, a nervous face, a crying face, an angry face, a happy face, and a sad face. But we will end up this with the happy face because everyone should smile every day. Javier is, I think, a bit young for it, but still I'm going to introduce it. And later on he will enjoy it. I'm going to make it available later on because it's a resource. So you can make it, you can make as much character as you want to make different stories out of it. I'm going to teach this. We'll give you the demo in the next video about all these activities and we'll show you how I'm going to use these activities with Xavier. Although some of the activities are not age appropriate with Xavier, like he's just 19 and he's going to be 20 this month, but still, I will try, okay? And if it's not age appropriate, okay, I will try it later on, but I will going to shoot it with Xavier soon, inshallah. Many of you are familiar with the third set of activity. It's about the color sorting. Yes, it's about the color sorting, and I have just used only primary and secondary colors which are not in sequence. Why? Because when Zavi is going to select the sorting part, then there shouldn't be any sequence, so that he will be easily, visible to primary and secondary. So I'll just make it available alternatively, or mix it through the primary and secondary ones. Okay, he's just going to sort it with these painted wax wax strips. The sorting part, I have used only primary and secondary colors, and they are not in sequence, sorry. You can use as much as much colors as you want. It has a space of 10 colors, okay? But I wanted to be like concise. Before I thought only about the primary, then I thought, okay, if I have time, so I can make it secondary too. For the sorting, I have these wax sticks at home, so I have just painted it and make it available till count 5, because Zavi is too young for 10 or 20 or 30 or 40. So for now, I think 5 is enough. And the reason behind, one more reason was the sticks were limited. So I just make it available till the count 5. Just for the sticks. अगर मैं बहुत ज़्यादा कलर करती तो फिर मैं स्टिक्स का कहाँ रखती, ठीक है, वो भी हो जाता एडजस्ट, लेकिन खैर है, बस माई मोटिव वॉज जस्ट द प्राइमरी एंड सेकेंडरी वंस नाउ। टर्शरी तो पूरी लाइफ में वो कहीं भी जो है खुद ही एक्सप्लोर करेंगे विद द ब्लैंडिंग, एंड इट कैन बी ईजिली स्टोर्ड लाइक दिस, ठीक है। और आप इस पर लेबल भी कर सकते हो, इट्स अप टू यू, and you can store it. Okay, the fourth set of activity is about the recognition of the face organs, ठीक है। तो what I have used is again the cardboard, or Zavi is just going to recognize through where where these needs to be placed, like eyes. Between eyes there should be a nose, then just below the nose there should be a lips, and in the sides for the earring is the ears. This activity is very useful for young kids to learn different parts of body. So this is the whole face. In this he will also learn about the cheeks part and the chin part, or the forehead, okay? You can additionally you can make hairs too. Firstly I have thought about the hair part, so that I can make holes here, okay? And just tie any of the thread or anything available at home, but for now I didn't have those things here, so isliye I've just make it, you know sum up till here, but you can add hairs too, ठीक है? So this is a very good activity for the body parts, and Zavi loves it, okay? He has done this activity several times. He knows most of the body parts, alhamdulillah, but he loves this activity. So for this puzzle activity, again, I have used only primary and secondary colors. Primary colors like red, or red, yellow, and blue, and secondary colors like green, orange, and purple. Okay, because I am so focused about only for primary and secondary colors at first, and then I will introduce the other ones, the neutral ones, or the blending ones later on. Okay, the tertiary ones later on. This puzzle is little bit, I think, not up to the level for Xavier, because it's a bit tricky for him to do. Still, he can try to do it. He can try, but again, जो मैंने आपसे पहले कहा कि आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग रिसोर्सेज, और जब भी जावियार की एज इसके अप्रोप्रिएट आती जाएगी ही विल गोइंग टू यूज़ इट। ठीक है, सो आई एम जस्ट अवेलिंग द टाइम विच आई हैव राइट नाउ, जो शायद मेरे पास कुछ मंथ्स बाद ना हो। सो फॉर दैट रीज़न आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग गुड एडवांटेज ऑफ इट। ठीक है, मैंने क्या किया है, this is a final outlook of this. Acha, what I have did is I have make this card, paint it with colors so that he can be attracted through colors. Second thing what I have done is I have written down the counting. ठीक है, till 7. Why till 7? Because मैंने इतने pieces किए थे. If you have done pieces more than 7, आप उसको count कर दें. But I was up to till 5, but क्योंकि 7 pieces हो गए थे, so I've just make this 7. I've make an object here too, so that if he is not able to recognize this, then he can count through this only. Okay, the faces here which I have drawn. You can stick pictures here. You can, you know, मेक ऑब्जेक्ट्स हियर, फ्लोटिंग ऑब्जेक्ट्स हियर, बहुत कुछ आप कर सकते हैं विद द लैमिनेशन पार्ट। आई हैव लैमिनेटेड दिस टू सो दैट कि वो इजीली जो है ना वो ही कैन नॉट टोर इट और वेट ना हो जाए कोई भी रिसोर्स। तो आई हैव लैमिनेटेड whole of the activities with this. ठीक है, one more thing which I need to add in this puzzle is कि आप लोग इस पज़ल को शेप्स के अकॉर्डिंग भी कर सकते हैं। लाइक मैंने यहाँ पर बहुत रैंडमली कट किया है, तो यू कैन जस्ट मेक स्क्वायर, यू कैन जस्ट मेक ट्राइंगल आउट ऑफ इट, और अ सर्कल वाली कोई आप एक्टिविटी करें कि एक सर्कल हो, उसकी 4 पीसेज हो, तो क्या वो बच्चे ज़्यादा ईजीली उसको अडॉप्ट करेंगे। इंशाल्लाह आई एम गोइंग टू डू दैट शेप पार्ट 2, बट मैंने बहुत जल्दी जल्दी में ये पज़ल बना दी थी। देन आई रियलाइज़ कि नो, दिस इज़ नॉट गुड फॉर जावी आई थिंक, बट एज अ रिसोर्स पार्ट आई विल कीप इट। और जब जावेद ग्रो हो जाएगा इंशाल्लाह, मे बी 2+ और 2.5 या 3 साल का, देन ही विल एबल टू डू इट। मे बी शायद उससे पहले भी कर ले, आई डोंट नो। ठीक है, द बेस्ट एंड द क्यूटेस्ट थिंग आर द शेकर्स। I have taken some of the Parvaz classes and this was the best part. Javi loves it. He loves shakers. ठीक है, मैंने 3 shakers बनाए हैं. What I've used it, I've used rice here, lentils, and this is a raw stones from our garden. तो ये हमारे ये हैं शेकर्स जो आप बहुत छोटे बच्चों को भी दे सकते हो। जावी इसको एंजॉय करता है अब तक। ठीक है, लेकिन और इसमें साउंड पार्ट भी है, तो यू नो दिस इज़ फॉर द मोर लाइक जब ज़्यादा चीज़ है इसके अंदर, इफ़ द थिंग्स आर लेस सो इट विल still sound less, you know, and this is the cranky sound. Yeah, observe it. So these are the shakers which I've made for him. So these are the hands-on activity which have been made through the low-cost materials at home. I'm going to share one more activity, but before it I need to conclude one thing, that I have laminated each and every activity through I have used, for the lamination purpose I have used a scotch tape here. I know many of you will ask why not lamination. You can go for lamination, but मेरे लिए थोड़ा सा ये था कि दूर था यहाँ से और कॉस्टली भी हो जाता, और अभी कौन जाता कौन कर पाता वाला एक फीलिंग थी। तो आई हैव डन इट एट होम। आई हैव प्लेंटी ऑफ स्कॉच टेप्स हियर, तो मैंने इसको इस तरह से यूज़ कर लिया। बट यू कैन डू डायरेक्ट लेमिनेशन, ठीक है, और एनी थिंग यू कैन डू फॉर द अल्टरेशन। ठीक है, सम ऑफ द एक्टिविटीज़ आर लाइक नॉट एज अप्रोप्रिएट और जावी शायद नहीं कर पाए। ठीक है, लेकिन एटलीस्ट एक्सपोजर में ज़रूर दूंगी उसको। अच्छा, आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू शो यू द लास्ट एक्टिविटी, बट दिस इज़ नॉट लाइक दिस हैंडी। अब वो क्या है, just come and watch. Okay, this is the activity which I was showing it, which I was talking about. तो ये मैंने दरवाजे के पीछे, हमारा गराज के दरवाजे के पीछे जो है, आई हैव जस्ट पेस्टेड दीज टॉयलेट रोल्स। ठीक है, और उसको मैंने काउंटिंग अगेन दे दी है। इत्तेफाक से क्या था कि जावियार की जो हाइट है वो यहीं तक आएगी, तो इसलिए इट इज़ लाइक टिल 8। अगर आपका बच्चा और भी लाइक जितनी हाइट है उस हिसाब से आप कर सकते हो, बट इट्स बिट ट्रिकी। तो अभी भी जावियर विल बी लाइक, उसको थोड़ा समझने में टाइम लगेगी एक्टिविटी को, बट यू नो कि इट विल बी अ लिटिल फन फॉर हिम। और अब वो कैसे करना है, लेट मी शो यू। ओके, आई हैव दिस बॉल हियर। ठीक है, अब इसको सिंपली जावी। सो एज यू कैन सी कि आप लोग ने लास्ट एक्टिविटी भी देख ली। तो फ़िलहाल जो है, आई हैव डन दीज ऑफ द रिसोर्सेज फॉर जाविया एंड आई एम प्लानिंग मोर इंशाल्लाह फॉर जाविया। ठीक है, और थैंक यू।